Dad?
What's up, dude?
Good morning, man. You got me out of bed way early. I guess I think it's gonna be a busy Saturday, right?
Yeah.
First Saturday after Christmas.
Yeah, usually is.
Yeah.
We already have some renters out. They were here waiting for us this morning when we got here, so they were definitely ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
There's been a frequency of customers on the uptick with the wired bikes. I know there's two back here, and then you just got the white wired cruiser.
Yeah.
This customer he wants it all.
Yeah, yeah.
And he doesn't care about warranty or anything else. I want the goods. Originally, the thought was, hey, why don't you get a Predator? And he said, well, it's not the step through.
Yeah, he needs to step through. So it's the only option.
The only option. So now he doesn't want to add the third battery, so we want to keep the factory batteries. And the kit we're putting on is Citizen Cycle, which is a 52 volt system.
Right.
750 watt front hub. And with the existing on the 60 volt, we are going to overvolt the controller.
Yeah.
And then, that was almost timely.
Is that the red flag?
We are. It's like, really think about what you're doing right now. So to maintain the system, we're going to actually add the Datex DX2 60 amp dual input, dual output, and then we will combine the batteries and have it capable of distributing power from both to either motor.
Yeah.
Or at the same time.
Yeah.
And then we will bag the controller on the rear rack, put the blender up there as well, and then noticing some differences here already from the green one when we did the install. They have moved the power connection inside. That's my suspicion. And I'm thinking that they did the upgrade for the blender as well.
Yeah.
So their factory blender is the little brick instead of that heatsink board that was in the previous version. So it'll be interesting to see. We are going to cut here to provide an outlet for the motor cable from the new controller, because that will be on the rear. So we're going to have to get inside, pull the wiring plate off, do all the goodies, same as before, remove the two internal batteries. So you have the latch, and then you have the mounting plate. Not only that, but got to change the fork.
Yeah.
And we missed that last time. I think we blazed through it as we were both working on the tires.
Skimmed right over changing the front fork.
One of the biggest aspects for doing this job.
Yeah.
Keeping the factory tires. What else? I think that's it, right?
The customer also wants a water bottle cage mounted here. So while we have that open, we're going to mount a water bottle cage.
What, are you drilling it?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Surprise!
That is a surprise. For real?
Yeah.
Oh man. This is a hollow thing, right? I think it's...
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this should be fun. This is brand new. This is straight out of the box, hasn't been turned on, nothing.
Yep.
So we're going to have to get that done, make sure that all the settings are correct, and then the test ride should be interesting. I'm curious as to how long it's going to take, and I'm not even sure if we're going to have enough mic time on the batteries to get this done. So we'll see. We're going to have to move fast.
Some of it.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't already, give us a like and subscribe on YouTube. Oh, wait, let's pause on that for a moment. Listen, don't do this, okay? Very first thing is warranties matter. I think you know this. Yeah. Don't like overvolting the system. It's beyond the tech specs of the bike. It isn't what it is. Yeah. But since you're Brad and I'm me, and this is Electric All Wheel, we do things like that. So here's your warning. Do not overvolt your system. Don't put 60 volt batteries on a 52 volt system. Don't blend them in this manner. And, mind your warranty for your brand new wired bike. Just enjoy it the way it is. And definitely don't drill the brand new frame.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The calls are already started.
Saturday's coming hard.
Yeah.
All right. If you haven't already, give us a like and subscribe on YouTube. It is our primary, and if you're in the area, check out E-Bikes of Tampa Bay, Florida. Get in that Facebook group, make an event, go for a ride with your friends, and if you have a wired bike or any other e-bike that needs service or some crazy concocted idea of, electronic ungodliness,
Yeah.
bring it to Brad. He will get into it. Tarpon Tom's e-bikes in Palm Harbor, Florida. Are you ready for this? Yes. Here we go. So you guys can see how interesting this is. Brad is removing the brake calipers off of the front fork. This has to be changed because you need a dropout fork for the new motor.
Yeah, this bike comes with a through axle, and that won't work with the new motor.
All right, now we'll turn our attention inside because I'm sure everybody is interested in all of this. Okay, so wired the middle, I would assume like third quarter of 2024, probably fourth, they changed the blender. In the Facebook groups, you saw a couple of failures, and then with that, the introduction of this brick instead of the flat face with the wiring coming out, which you can see in the other video with the lime green wired cruiser that we did, where we added the Citizen Cycle kit, but we utilized the 52-volt battery. Not only that, but they brought all of the wiring inside of the controller housing instead of it being back here on the outside. That is good news, I think. So let's see. So that's test number one. That looks like it'll work. So we can probably get all of our wiring inside here with the blender internal, and you never even know. So this is the DX2. It will fit. You can see the sizing of this thing is much more compatible. This is 3D printed. The reason why we're not worried about this is because the efficiency on this is incredibly good. This can handle up to 90 amps, and it's 60 amps continuous. So it's not the same naming convention as you see with the DBBs. We have the 6040 on hand with the 14 AWG wiring, and then we have the 20 amps, so the 6020, and it has 14 AWG, really popular in the electric community. But this is all some good news. I think we're going to be able to make this look really, really good. And then Brad is working on removal of the plate. There's two screws. They're Phillips.
Yeah. It's last one didn't have this double-sided tape stuff on
No.
over the screws. But
So yeah, Wired has made some changes to the system, which I think they're positive.
yeah, it's probably something to do with rattling or something.
Oh yeah.
Or screws backing out since they're over the heads of the screws. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I would think like it's either that or the
makeshift
battery
Loctite.
bouncing. Yeah. We do need to remove these, but we'll do that towards the end. Right now, I'm going to get this bag up here just so I have something to hold. We'll do a more permanent installation in a little bit. Oh God, it just gives me anxiety looking at it.
The bottle cage. Mm-hmm.
Don't you go drilling until I get that on camera.
Where is it? Oh yeah, you get the yeah, that's fine. Cool. Oh, yep, nope.
Woo-haw. If you're going to be adventurous enough to do this, remember that you have your mounts in here for the guard for the cable run, and then you have to make sure to align where your holes will go for the bottle cage so it doesn't obstruct that.
Yep.
Brad with power tools is a dangerous combination. You sure you got it?
Yeah, I think so.
You're not off. Did you feel it?
There's 2 layers there.
It's hollow, right?
Yeah.
Jeez. We're only halfway there. No.
Yeah.
Woo!
Right where I wanted it.
Yes. Oh my God. I can't believe this is happening.
Triple layer.
You feel it? Oh my Lord. Lordy.
Just deburring it a little bit.
So that did go through pretty easily. We did not have to remove the bottom mounting plate for the battery. So we may still be on target for a no-cut situation on the controller plate. Maybe. Don't be tight.
What?
So now, since I've got the display harness up for the dash, I'm going to leave this here. What I'm really trying to do is get the wiring in so that I can see if there is enough room here and we don't have to cut. Regardless, I need to route everything. I'm going to follow the same lines for this all the way down. So I'm going to get behind here for the motor cable. Is this PAS? This is PAS, right? External is PAS, yeah. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my God. Like the real deal.
When you need a
You
bottle
ain't even trying to Velcro strap it or nothing. You're just like, drill the frame.
Yeah, he wanted me to try to just tap it. I told him that there's not much metal there to actually tap and thread.
Yeah.
It's this thin sheet metal. And, well, a secure way would be to nut and bolt it.
What about rivet nuts? You ever done those?
Yeah. Yeah. But then with the triple layer, you get into where it bottoms out in the other hole, and you can't get.
Not sure if it's like you can't see what's happening on the backside.
Yeah. So. Glad those screws came out easily. I'm just happy, you know.
Listen, with the magic of production, no one knows what you're talking about. That event never occurred.
I'm just saying I'm happy.
It's attached. Hang on. So all that for this. And then right back in. Now we need to get it out and then through here. How you doing? You're in it.
What do you got going on, man?
You give me one of these. It's a Chowney. It's the on-off switch, fits on the handlebar.
Yeah, you'd have to get it from Trek.
Correct.
Yeah, because they make townies.
Yeah.
You know, you get parts from through their
You're
shop.
in the book for being their dealer.
A Trek dealer?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's the way it works now. Nobody has to tell the truth.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this is it's a Chowney electric assist. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
They always have these. This is a common thing you can get, but you can't get that.
Right. Right. That's
So that they
how Trek
suck
gets
your
you.
freaking ass.
Here's my card. If I can help you somehow, you know.
Yeah, on the bike.
Yeah.
I went to the other car. I know the car.
Oh yeah.
We went back to the other car.
Yeah. Right.
He said, oh, this guy down there.
All right, Matt messed up. Has to go through the other side.
So we are gonna notch the plate after all.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna mark it, get it ready to go.
Crisis averted. Sir.
Yes, hold there real quick. All right. Notch marked where it needs to line up with the notch in the frame. And we know.
Yeah, play Master of Destruction again.
Now we know our path of destruction.
I mean, this did turn out very pretty. I'm impressed.
Right. Watch the next generation of wired bikes have that installed already. We go to a slightly larger drill bit. Now I'm going to use the Dremel and just open that end up and turn that into a notch. Stay tuned. Go now. Dremel. gonna use a file and clean that up a little bit.
You gonna keep the glasses on the whole time?
Safety goggles. Gigantic file. Alright, grab my round file. No sharp edges.
I think he likes it, Mikey.
Just a little bit.
Oh yes.
Good. Get the marker off of it. It looks sweet.
Mhm. So for all of you that, if you're watching, one of the bigger things you want to watch out for is the slack needed for the motor cable. We're going to reroute and get it inside the frame here, and then we're going to line it up on the side pouch for the bag. And then in that way, you have to make sure and get it wound in here because you need every ounce of slack for this motor cable you can get.
You got those? You gonna hold those?
Yep. This is my contribution, the floating handlebar hold. One more.
Yeah, but I mean, let's put it like this for now. 6mm.
So I just started this back up. Tell us what's going on, Brad.
So the dropouts are too tight for the axle to fit through. It might just be as much as this like too thick a powder coating got in there, and it's just not letting the axle slide in. So we're using a couple of files to just open up these little slots so the axle can slide in and out easier, and we can move forward with the project. what I did last time is use a little bit of duct tape in here just to tape the wires down, make it a little bit easier to hopefully get stuffed into that little channel without pinching any of them, of course.
Hey, Wes, do you have your mics?
It's nice this metal doesn't bottom out on the where it threads into. It's kind of a low risk of pinching wires in here because of that. Oh, here's your extension right here. Controller. I think over wire. There you go. All right.
Oh man.
Cut this harness loose. Run all our wires together.
You gonna heat shrink it?
We can.
Advised. It'll help hold it together.
Usually I like putting a zip tie on these.
You'll need another one too.
Hmm?
You'll need another one.
I guess that one is going to be exposed. Isn't it? All right. Or heat shrunken. All going together. That scared me for a second there. Grabbed the harness. I felt one of the wires warm.
Oh.
I go, wait a minute. I'm like, wait, there's no batteries in it. We'll do the same thing here like we did on the other one with the zip ties right by the tire, because that is, I can't get my fingers between the wires and the tire right there.
It's not like, I mean, even the frame.
Yeah. It's very, very close. Almost too close.
I hope you make a boatload of money for this install. Holy moly.
Yeah. And when it's done, it's going to look so simple and clean, like
Nobody knows.
right. Like, this is what has for the kit.
Just bind it. Right?
Yeah. Leave that out. Adapter. You want to heat shrink this?
Probably.
Might as well. Huh? Stuff's right here. Right.
I didn't
That's
do the official jobber.
Okay. End up right there. Cool. So have to remove the extra links. Give it a haircut. Take these old links out of the back here. And then we can be done with the back of the bike. And then let's focus on the handlebars, controls, fenders, front wheel. Now that both links are removed, let's see how the fender fits.
Just like a waste of components to have done that. Can't quite
Right.
understand.
Well, then they had to space it out again because it still wasn't right. They had spacers in.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. It's done.
Yeah.
You're resetting for the hose. So you're good. The shaving process is done.
It should slide right in there now. No problem.
Your lips to God's ears, bro.
Yeah.
Make it happen.
Yeah. Now we've got the headlight. Let me put our fender on.
Did it come like this?
No, I moved it down.
That's it's been all the rage.
What's that?
Putting it there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's what I want to do here. On this one, when we get all of this, when this one gets sorted,
Yeah.
and drop it here. Everybody in the Facebook groups does.
Oh, yeah. batteries.
It's ready, right? We could get power to it anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's one.
Yeah, upside down.
Two.
Perfect. That'll work well.
Extra headlight.
What's that for?
So both kits have a brake input.
Is it a kill switch or is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, kill switch, maybe brake. Well, not taillights, I guess, but kill switch. So it's ran both off of this lever. This will kill both kits, both motors.
You feel it? Home stretch, Brad.
Yeah. It's a good feeling.
It's gonna take all of your energy.
gonna put it back on the ground and we'll space the headset while it's sitting on the ground. Put that stem on top and add a couple of spacers. Then the front will be done. That's all buttoned up. Needs the battery put back in. It's all done. It's this little bag. Get that bag in there better. Hey, how's it going? Good. Yeah. Do you have it out front here?
I see, the staggered display.
Yeah.
Is that something you picked up, or you just felt like you wanted to do it?
No, he actually asked me to do that. On the
Okay.
last one, we did them side by side, but he
And
asked me to
offset,
move one down, put one right above it. I thought it worked out good to have all your controls right here on one hand.
I
You
agree.
can control both motors instead of splitting everything up.
So I have a chase vehicle, but obviously there's gonna be a point where I can't keep up. But you have full mic, so let it rip. Just tell us your initial thoughts.
Yeah.
If it's a gleeful, fun, squeal it out, whatever it is.
Yeah.
We got both. I have you on the phone, and then your chest cam is on, so we can do that. 750 watt front hub, 52 volt motor, overvolted to 60 volt system, 1500 watt rear, controller in the bag using a dual input, dual output balancer, which is inside the frame.
Yeah.
So it's the factory batteries powering both motors, and they are balanced with that DX2 60 amp. Before we even go, settings.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's, I don't think you're good on the rest. I wouldn't even bother.
I don't see if there's anything for voltage, but
Yeah, you would have to. I think I have the settings, but you would have to look it up to get the legend for the P settings.
yeah. Go. And this one, probably the same thing.
I think
It's got to
it's
be
the
turned
set
on.
button actually, and then advanced settings. So you have to turn off the class 2.
It just comes straight up to the max. Ready?
Yes, sir. nothing I can do. Just instant acceleration. Experience last time. Well,
it's pretty fast.
Yeah. Like when you want to go, you go. There's nothing to it.
You go through a neighborhood?
Sure.
All right.
Now, if you leave me, you got to talk to like I'm there. So I can't keep up.
Dude, in 5, this thing takes off so hard like that. That is crazy.
Jeez.
It's a lot of power there.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's do a couple things, right? Let's do rear motor run. Let's do a front motor run, and then dual motor, and we'll just take the stretch.
All right. So what? Just on throttle, or
Yeah, just throttle.
All right.
Nobody wants pedals. Pedal
All
his bike.
All right, pull over here. All right. So this is just rear motor.
Just rear. So I have a chance.
All right.
Not much of one. Somewhat of a
Ready?
chance. Okay.
All right. Here we go. Okay. Not bad. Holy moly. That's still fast on just rear motor. Woo. This is still just rear motor.
All right. Let's see if you can top out your front motor.
All right. So we'll turn this down. Turn this guy up. Oh.
That's just front?
That's fun.
Jeez Louise. Look at that.
It's got like a turbo boost almost. Like you take off, it's like kind of slow, and then it like takes off like again.
Just making sure you're ready.
Right. And it peels out.
Absolutely sure you want to do this?
It wants to go. Dual motor now?
Yeah. Leave me in the
You
way.
sure you ready for this? All right.
Come catch me.
Here we go.
Golly.
Woo! There's 40. It goes.
Man, oh man.
That peeling out takeoff is crazy.
A little bit excessive. Okay, so that took a little bit longer than expected. The dropouts on the front fork, problematic.
Yeah.
You suspect what? Powder coating?
That's what it seemed like. It didn't take a lot. Like once we got through all the powder coating, just had them like, bare metal on the inside. It slid right in. Something just got a little thick in there, and
Very hard.
it's very tight tolerances. So a little bit of powder coating with them.
I am proud of the internal install of the balancer.
Yeah.
That's done well. I think probably some padding for the controller in the bag, but the guy, he's going to get to use the majority of the storage, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah, the controller took up the one little side pouch, one little thing on the other side, so he has the whole rest of the bag.
I like the tiered displays on the dash. That's a good touch.
Yeah.
And then the fact that the kit now has the Y split,
Oh, right.
right?
Yeah. That's nice.
For all of you that are just now getting wired cruisers and you see those two adapters and the one has a sticker that says remove them both.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I really don't understand the hardware addition for that, especially the screws and the lock nuts.
Yeah.
Because it seems like if you're not going to do this, then
right.
what's the deal? So,
but it's real weird to have two those little extension coupling things in there. It's like, no,
maybe
no, we
like,
need another one. We need it farther.
More.
Order another one.
We want more.
Wait, take them off.
I know I've said this before, but I am super, super impressed by your willingness to do the bottle cage mount.
Oh, yeah.
Like, full on drilled the frame and then mounted a bottle cage. It is the bottle cage, right? It is.
Yeah.
So it's fabbed up bottle cage mounts into the frame, put the screws all the way through. It is secure. No straps, no Velcro, no sticky. It's the real deal.
Yeah.
I think this is well worth the money for whoever is going to come after this.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that we undid the SGS certification for the bike, so the UL stuff is now no longer. But you know, we've got the 10 AWG XT90 extension cables, so that was a nice add. Everything looks like it should.
Yeah.
Very, very, very small tolerance between the tire and the wire cluster. So be very careful with that. Make sure that it doesn't rub on your tire, else you're going to be
and one quick little test ride and it's going to be over. It's going to wear right through.
You won't like the results.
Yeah.
This orientation I think is going to work out well. It is master control on the left-hand side, right-hand half grip twist, left-hand thumb throttle for the front, and I feel like the overvolting on the front hub motor made this thing almost as quick as the wired freedom I was on.
Oh yeah, yeah, but just the front,
just
750 watt. Yeah.
So long as you're not in constant use, I don't think it's going to burn it out, and it should be okay. I'm pretty sure the Hintalk motors have the tolerance to deal with it.
Yeah.
If you're just constantly on the front motor and that's all you do, maybe another story.
Yeah, this customer said that it's going to be a rare case that he's going to use the front motor, so it's not going to be all day, every day that he's running the front motor on it. So I think it'd be.
Another thing to keep in mind is if you integrate into the 60 volt system, your battery percentage on your 52 volt display is not going to be accurate. So you'll need to use the battery bars on your main factory display, so your 60 volt system. And that will give you what's going on with both. It is drawing power and it does show voltage, but the percentage full is not accurate because it thinks it's a 52 volt battery.
Right.
Yeah. I think we covered it.
Yeah.
I think the only thing is missing is probably a suspension seat post, which oddly enough, I've found really, really, really enhances. I put one on the E-cells and oh my gosh, it's really nice. So I'm happy with that. It's a super heavy bike. Beware your kickstand. Make sure that that thing is extended appropriately, because if this thing falls,
it's holding up a lot of weight.
Yeah, it's not good at all. And it's side dominant. So left side dominant. The wiring is there. If you have that and that gets marred, it's going to be a bad day as well. Can't wait to do another one. Maybe not like this.
Yeah.
Maybe something that takes a little less time, but you know,
whatever.
It's good to
That's
work.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't already, give us a like and subscribe on YouTube. It is our primary, and if you're in the area, check out E-Bikes of Tampa Bay, Florida. Get in that Facebook group, make an event, and go for a ride with your friends. And if you need any updates, add-ons, modifications to your e-bike, your e-moto, your e-surfboard, your e-van. I don't know. We work on everything.
Whatever
scooters,
you got.
right? Bring in the scooters. Brad can take care of you. Tarpon Tom's E-Bikes, Palm Harbor, Florida. I will leave the address, phone number in the description below. You guys be easy on the phone. He's got to answer a lot of questions already. So just go easy on that, right? Email him if you need to.
Right.
Other than that, we like it. They like the white color. I'm partial to the lime green, but either way, it was interesting. Oh, another thing. Wire did make minute updates to the bike. They put the brick balancer in there, and then the connection for the power to the rear battery is now internal to the housing. So I think that's that's a definite plus for wired and a good decision on that front. And that's all I have to say about it. If you want a second light, you have the option from the Citizen Cycle kit. So it just keeps going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Good job, Brad.
Cool. Thank you, man.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a nice little ride.
We'll talk to you next time.
See ya.